Hello everyone, it's Sean, and I'm here to do the damage decals on the Reliant, which you can see here. But first I have to find some black paint so that I can make the impulse reactor look as it should. So, let's see if this is... What color is that? Rich brown? No. I'm looking for black vintage paint because that's what I need for this ship. No, that's a silver. It's not in that one. Let's hope it's in the bottom one. Wait. No, that's a chocolate. Well, that's disappointing. Where is it? It's got to be in one of these 6 boxes here. It's not in there. That's the old Discovery Enterprise. I already checked this one. Well, it's got to be in here somewhere. I'll find it and I'll be back. That was fast. Ugh, they're all metallic or shiny. Well, I'll use one of the metallic ones then. Oh no, wait. Oh, I thought I found a flat one. No, that was a metallic. Okay. So, got the paint brushes. Models on the stand. Decals over there. Have to find the scissors somewhere. Unless, of course, they're buried in the box here. Yeah, they're not there. Paintbrush. You have to paint the impulse reactor dome completely black. If not, the entire roundabout thing, because they shot it out. And don't worry about making it neat, because as Jug May said in Support Your Local Sheriff, yes, I was watching the thing. I was trying to save your life. I wasn't trying to group my shots. So, there is the blackened impulse reactor crystal. So now you try to, underneath the thing, try to do what you need to get things to work. So, there. All right, good. So, 72, 71, and 70. So now I gotta go find a pair of scissors. All right, I'm back. I've got my scissors. This is the first model work I've done at my new place in a long time now. 70, 71, and 72. So they're all, you see how I drew the pen lines around them? So you just cut out that entire section of the decal sheet and you have what you need. And then you turn the fingernail scissors this way so you get a nice curve and you don't risk damaging any other decal on your way to cutting out these particular ones. There. And you segment out 69 and 68 so that you just have the 3 you're most concerned with, which is these 3 right here. And you put the others away in their bag again, or considering how small they are, you can put these remaining ones in here like that. And don't forget, you're going to need a Wrath of Khan decal or 2 as well. There's one of them, There's the other. And I already have the ship sitting on a black stand, so that will take care of everything. All right, so we'll cut the numbers out of the decal and soak it as appropriate. And we'll try to lead our way up to the thing. So you might have to come in from this side for number 70. So we'll start with number 70. Okay. There. All right. So where's that raised edge? Can't really see it. So we'll just kind of do this. Kind of do that. There. And there. Just getting rid of the pen lines, you see. And like that. Good. So that is decal number 70. As you can see, it's quite long and it has to start in from this end. But first you want to cut out 72 so you know where to start. And it would help if I angled so you can see what I'm doing. See? 70, 71, 72. No pen line. Good. Now, which angle is it going to be at, though? Good, I got it the right way. That way. There you go. Boom. So you take the Q-tip, whichever one you have here, and you bring it along the bridge and along this area underneath, so you should be able to use it. And you've got a toothpick to guide it into place. And then we pick decal 71. But I'm not going to put it in the water until I use the tweezers to take out decal 70 because 72 because you want to have the proper decal in place. So 72, there it is. Now you put in 71. Then you cut out, well, this one's already cut out, but based on that, you have to turn it this way. There you go. And it butts right up against the red line. Okay, good. Okay. I'm not putting on all the decals that damage the roll bar and everything, because this is not supposed to be the final part of the battle, which is pretty well one-sided. This is supposed to be the Enterprise fires from the port side phasers as it just after it got hit by the Reliant along its port side torpedo bay, which is why it was only able to fire torpedoes from the starboard side, both in the final battle and in the other part of the thing. So let's see. Okay, so let's see if this is coming off the film now. Yes, okay, good. So let's get the ship into position and see if we can apply it on camera here. So it leads right up against, it's kind of angled up against it, so it's kind of that way. All right, let's use the toothpick. Let's see if we can get it off the decal here. Excellent. All right, good. So to make it match the reference, it has to angle up at a 60-degree angle, kind of like, come on, kind of like that. Then you get a little piece of toilet paper or something to blot it out so that you can have what you need. So again, just like that. Good, see? So that is decal 70. 2. That's how you mark it up when it's on the box. Decal 71 goes right beside it. Where did decal 71 go? Where did decal 71 go? It was right there. Didn't land on the floor or anything. It's not on the sole of my shoe. Well, that's kind of strange. The damage decal just went missing. Well, we'll just substitute decal 70 and bring it up along the red line and see what we can do here. Maybe we can still join it in place. So you come underneath. I know my left hand is blocking it, but give me a moment here. There. That is how I do it. So those are the 3 damaged decals. I don't know where 71 went. It just went missing somehow. So you blot out 71. You put in 70. Here you go. And you've got it in place. Okay, so the final decal, it'll be a lot easier to put it in place without the ship on the stand. Come on. There you go. And oh, right, there is one more decal, actually. There has to be a bit of damage right on that part of the bridge. So, since I cannot find a reference to that damage anywhere on the side of the box, I'm going to have to take a bit of paint again and go in that way. So, paint, brush, oop, not that one. Yeah, that one, there we go. Paint, tiniest bit, apply it right to that corner of the bridge, right where everything blew out. There. Good. There you go. Right where he hit it. And that's where they hit it just as they fired back, and it knocked everyone but Con unconscious on the bridge. Okay. So there we are. So now we have the stand, and we have the 2 Star Trek II Wrath of Khan decals. One's a spare, one's to use, and I would say, since the split in the stand is on that side, put the decal on this side, and it's already pretty well cut out. So, oh, wait a minute. I now see the raised lines, okay. So let's just get a little closer. There. 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 And then just try to soak it and see if you can put the entire decal in place. And the stand gets this wet water treatment here, like so, and we'll see how it goes. Now, it does not appear anywhere on the ship. It doesn't show the decal put on the stand. So we'll just have to call it a day once it's in place. There's the tweezers. Okay. Give it time to come off the backing, of course. And everything should be fine. And then you put the ship on the stand and you get some final shots again. Can't seem to find a Starfield backdrop, so we'll have to settle for having it with the group of ships on the display case. All right, I'm back again. Let's re-moisten the stand surface and try again to get this decal to carefully come off the backing paper so that I can apply it. It's starting to slide. Carefully. Don't want anything to rip. It's going very slowly. So what you do is you just do this, and you carefully, there you go. Ooh, careful, careful, no wrinkles now. Come on. Don't worry, I'll smooth it out. It's off the backing. Now, carefully. This is why I have two of them. But what you do is you slide it this way, to the right, and as you do so, you see? There you go. There you go. See? It takes out the wrinkle. Now, that looks pretty even to me. So then you take the toilet paper and you apply it like so to dry out all the wrinkles. Make sure that it is smooth. It doesn't get the golden one. That was reserved for the Wrath of Khan refit. Okay, so you take a picture of the stand with the decal applied. Then you take a picture of the Reliant. Let's make sure it is actually applied properly. See? There you go. And then we take it out to the proper section. So there you are. The Reliant and the Refit Enterprise from Wrath of Khan beside each other. Both their displays are revealed. And then you have the entire Star Trek section, more or less, of the display shelf, complete with the model cars. So, now that's the end of the Reliant build. So we put the box away, and we get ready for the next model. Continuing the next model, which is the motion picture refit in 5:37 scale. So, put everything away. I will press stop on this video, and we will move on once I've got the refit out. See you later.